Dude, I can't believe how many people don't put anti-seize on their lug nuts, and then they make videos showing how hard it is to remove lug nuts from F-150s and stuff. It's crazy. If they would just use a little bit of anti-seize, the lug nuts would just come right off. Duh. That's what it's for, right? Wrong. It's not what it's for. Permatex anti-seize lubricant. Warning, not for use on wheel lug nut or stud applications. Right in the frickin' directions. So I'm getting a lot of comments on the channel lately because I talk about when we torque things as a company, as a manufacturer, things like this, we do things properly. And whenever on the rims, on these F-150s, we get these soft aluminum rims, right? And when you're taking a hard stud or hard lug nut and you're driving it into the face of some of the aluminum rims that we have on some of the vehicles, it really bites into that aluminum and it doesn't want to let it go. Now some of these, these harder work style rims are fine. They'll come right off of there. But depending on the model, the year and stuff that they were made, they really bite in. By you putting anti-seize on the studs, you're not doing nothing. You're not actually releasing this lug nut from where it's actually corroded and bound into the face of the rim. So a lot of people have this misconception that, oh, we're just going to be able to go ahead and spin this thing off here if we just put anti-seize on it. It doesn't work that way all the time. The reason you're doing anything by stopping this from binding up is because the anti-seize is pushing off of the threads and it's getting out onto the lug nut. You're not stopping anything other than that. There's no reason to be putting anti-seize on lugs anyway. It's not recommended by the manufacturer or by anybody. And I hear guys say, oh, just add 10, 15, 20 more foot-pounds to it or 20% extra torque. You're not adding. When you lubricate threads, you reduce. The reason you do that is because you're making it so easy to run that in. It doesn't have that drive factor of torquing it and binding, and you're actually releasing a lot of the pressure and tension on the surface so it can actually move in faster. I'll throw a chart up here, or easier I should say. I'll throw a chart up here so you guys can see the fluid reduction part, right? But here's the thing. Right on the bottle of the fucking anti-seize, it literally says right on it, do not use this for these applications. What do people do? They do what they want to do anyway. Like my mother says, oy vey.